Hello, Master Manifester. Today we're talking about why it's important to get back in your body when you're trying to manifest something big and new and completely different from what you've experienced before in your reality story. Mind body is one thing, but it is also separate identities. These are multiple systems working together, mostly automated for whatever they're programmed to do. And this is where you sometimes run into resistance because you get system conflicts. You get conflicts between expectation and reality. You get conflicts from, maybe your heart wants one thing, but your brain's like, nah, this doesn't make sense, right? And then your gut feeling is like, oh, well, I could go either way. Yeah. And you want to get this brain, this heart, and this gut, everything on the same level. And for that to happen, everything needs to feel safe. So safety is in being grounded in the body, recognizing that nothing bad, nothing terrible, nothing life threatening, specifically nothing life threatening is happening right now. Because in our modern world, our brain can't tell the difference between, somebody yelling at us on the street or, somebody carrying on or traffic or things like that and lions coming at us. To our brain, it's the same thing. Oh my gosh, we're going to die. We're doomed. That's it. This is over. I got to run. I got to fight. I got to do something. I got to freeze. I got to fall. Whatever it is that I feel like I have to do. And most of the time, with the way the modern world works, because of social media, because of constant work, constant, life stuff, always something else, taking our energy and taking, our attention away from focusing on just being present. And, you know, being in your body isn't just about trying to meditate and, trying to not think. It's really about finding the thoughts and the body and all of the sensations into a rhythmic nature, kind of like putting together a song or music, kind of like, writing a story that is going to be an epic. It's going to be multiple chapters. It's going to be entire series of books. So you don't want to fill in too many of the details right away, but you want a good outline. You want a strong foundation for. You want to be able to access that feeling, that sensation at any time in any situation. So let's say I want my body to feel relaxed and safe. The quickest way is breath work. Deep, slow breaths in and out. Drop the shoulders. This signals the body, okay, we're relaxed, we're safe. Slow movements, slow speech. But if I start getting really, really excited and I start getting, well, I can also make myself more alert, but I might also kick it up a notch and make myself feeling like, you know, really anxious and intense. And then sometimes you go too low to where you're not letting yourself move, and then you start feeling depressed and low. These are system levels, system rhythms. This is how vibration works, okay? You have different rates of vibration. And when you tune into certain frequencies, that sort of elevates that vibration to different states, right? So tuning into a state of peace is being aware of your heart is still beating, your breath is still working, everything in your body is still functional, and most of all, not all of your needs are met, and often a lot of your wants. So noticing more of that can really help too. So safety in the body is also about accepting and loving your body in whatever current state it's in. And if you're trying to manifest really good health, you're trying to manifest certain looks or a certain physique, it can be challenging to not look at it and go, that mismatch of expectation versus reality, right? Like as soon as you give your brain this idea, I want my body to look this way, and it's 5 seconds later and your body hasn't changed, your brain drops your dopamine levels. It's messed up. It really is. But that's just the way it works. I mean, it's a reward prediction error. Your brain's looking for reward, for success, and it's always trying to predict what's next. And it doesn't feel like it has time to wait. So you need to let it know that, hey, I have a good body here. I've got a good functioning body. It doesn't need to be anything else right now. I really love it just the way it is. Eventually, it's going to be something else because the only constant is change and adaptability, right? It's eventually going to be something else. but loving it at every stage and recognizing what a wonderful tool it is for experiencing reality really allows you to appreciate your body. And comparison is the thief of joy. It is looking at, billboards and commercials and magazines and everything about what society says people should look like, which changes every freaking decade, sometimes every 5 minutes, right? No, that's not the way. As it's basically an endless hamster wheel of, oh, I got this, but this isn't good enough now. You never get there. You never get to good enough. You've got to be good enough right now. You've got to be okay with you right now. And it can take practice because you've had these wirings, these neurons wired to think every time I see this, Photoshop poster of a not real AI person, whatever, and I don't feel like I'm living up to that potential, come back and go, this is an illusion. That is not real. I am real. I am valuable to me because I am real, because I am my vehicle, because me and my body are buds. Build a relationship with your body. It's filled with wisdom. Trust me, our bodies are ancient. They know so much more than us. As long as we can access that information, we can't do that if we're ignoring or hating or not paying attention and not feeling into our body. So the final point I would recommend is moving meditation, definitely incorporating that in some way, yoga, walking, swimming, hiking, whatever you enjoy doing and can feel fully present in your body doing. Now, if you have any kind of, disabilities or any kind of movement uh, restrictions, do what you can that feels good. Don't hurt yourself. Do what you can that feels good and work the other body parts up to it. Don't ignore those body parts, but don't force them into situations that feel bad. You're putting yourself in fight or flight. So I know sometimes we can't escape the pain, and pain is just a part of life. They say pain is weakness leaving the body. No, pain is just pain. It just hurts. It hurts. But not running from it and accepting that, yes, sometimes the body is going to hurt, but doing everything you can to support it and to limit that pain as much as you can is staying connected. I mean, think of your body just like your child self, only it's like a lot smarter. Your child self. It knows a lot. And if you pay attention to it, it will tell you things about your environment. Your little brain that's stuck in your skull cannot even comprehend because your body's your first interaction with reality. I hope this has helped you to understand a little bit more about how your body and your body identity help you manifest and giving you a few tips that can help you manifest faster. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe and sign up for the Method Muse newsletter in the description below.